What's doing? Welcome back. We've got another stock car on a dyno. Let's go find out what we've got. This time we have a stock MU-X. So same as the D-Max, but a wagon. So it still has the 4JJ1. Awesome engine. 3 litre turbo diesel. These are just as reliable, exactly the same as the D-Max. Like I said, just has the wagon part. Now these are being more commonly used by your grey nomads, your families, your soccer mums, all that sort of stuff. Nothing against all those people at all, so don't get me on that. But that's what they're being used for, and they're getting a bit older in the tooth now, and they're out of warranty. People are starting to tune them. So let's talk today about that. So this car is completely stock, and it's got 200,000 Ks on it. Now the owner of this car is Tony Caravan, so that's why he's in here. He is an elderly gentleman. Isn't looking for massive power. Isn't looking for hard cut limiters and big turbos and all those things. He's just looking for reliability and something that he can tow, have great torque and good fuel economy. So we're going to do that. We're going to give him a tune. We've already run it up. Let's have a look at what it's got. And you can see why he wants more torque. So 88 kilowatts and 300 newton meters of torque isn't a lot. 300 newton meters isn't going to get you far, and 88 kilowatts. He's averaging good fuel consumption as is, but there is more to be gained out of it. But that torque and power, it's good. But when you're towing a Caravan, it's noticeable that your car's going to struggle a little bit. So we do a tune, we'll get a bit more out of it. The way of reliability, I'd probably only thing recommend for this customer is we change these to hard pipes, because these do swell and break and pop open. So I'd only recommend doing a hard pipe kit. We can get these, they're on our website. I'll put a link in the bottom. You can fit them yourself. They're literally only 2 clamps. There's one there, one here, one up there, and one down here. And you can replace yourself in about half an hour. By the time you have one beverage, and you're good to go. Airboxes are generally pretty good. Wouldn't worry too much, especially if you're doing a stock tune. If we're doing turbos, upgrades, all those sort of things, injectors, yes. If you want to run a big snorkel, by all means, you can run big snorkels. But these airboxes are pretty good. I don't have any issues with them. But outside of that, this car's completely stock. Nothing else, as you can see, is changed. Still running a standard style wheel, and tyre package completely stock. So in the way of the 4J, as I said, it's exactly the same as the D-Max. It's just a wagon. The auto's the same, the box is the same, diff's the same, and everything's the same. It's a wagon part. So what we can do is pretty much the exact same thing as the D-Max we've done earlier. These are different to the 4JJ3, basic same sort of platform, but this is the 4JJ1 and it's pre-DPF. So if you want to do turbo back exhaust systems, we can do no dramas. If you want to do hard cut, plus 30s, all those things, as well. Okay, so just load the file in. We use KES for these ones. We don't use NMC Plus, we use KES. So load the file in with KES. It takes about 15-20 minutes each way on these. So about 20 minutes to read it and about 15 minutes to load it back in. So we've loaded a new file in. I'll get one of the guys' video running it up, and I'll show you the data after. So there it was on the run. Not very uber exciting because there's no mad noises. It's just a stock car. But we've got some rad results. So how's that for some mad results? 88, 312 to 120 and 454. So we picked up over 100 newton meters. We picked up, what's that, 32 kilowatts. And now massive power gain the whole way through and massive torque gain the whole way through. So now this car will drive completely different. Fueling wise, the fueling in these is pretty lean from standard. So we put a little bit more fuel on them, but not a heat. So you can see we've gone from about 25 to 1, 24, 25 there to 1. Now we're sort of sitting around that sort of 20 to 1. So sort of dip into sort of 18 to 1 here. But yeah, 18 to 20 to 1. I won't say lean, but lean, nice and lean, not rich. We can, we can push these things down to 16 to 1 and make some big bulk power. But this is what we're going to class as our sort of a tow economy tune. So yeah, we can tailor these to suit your needs. So if you're running plus 30s, airbox, turbo, exhaust, front mounts, hard pipes, we tune it to that and what you're looking to get from it. So if you're someone young wanting stupid horsepower and be an idiot, we can do that. If you're someone older who wants to have something fuel economy, torque, power, we can do that. Or if you're an older idiot like me, we can do both. So that's the options you have. We can tailor it to suit your need. We can push these things, like I said, down to 16 to 1, make bulk power, really push it. Like I said, this is stock, completely stock. Turbo, manifold, exhaust, airbox, everything stock. So run it down. So it just tipped into 18 to 1, but it's pretty much about 19 to 1, averaging about 20 to 1, and we'll get some really good results not pushing the motor too hard, it'll be reliable and get some really good results, and get some good fuel consumption. And this thing will tow completely different to what it towed like before, and just be a different car to drive. So, like I said before, it doesn't matter if you're young, old, soccer mum, soccer dad, whatever it is, a work vehicle, tow vehicle, play vehicle. These MU-Xs are really, really good. They're a D-Max in a wagon, so you've got that sort of space in the back, and we can get some really, really good results out of them without pushing them. But if you want to, we can. We can put a turbo on, we can put injectors, like I said before, but we can get some really good results, tailored to suit your needs. Give us a call, and we can discuss options and pricing, and generally, give you an idea. So you give us an idea of what you want to do, and we'll give you an idea of what you should be doing to get that result. And then, as I say, we can guarantee your power outcomes, but this is what we do. We have enough data here to show you for days on cars we've done, the results they get. So that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed another stock car on the dyno. You guys seem to enjoy them. If you do, make sure you hit that like and hit subscribe. Throw down in the comments what you want to see next, if I can get them in. If you have a stock car, bring it in. If I see anything that I haven't done before, I'll definitely run it up. Like I said, this is the same as a D-Max, but some people want to see what their MU-Xs get, so we've just done an MU-X so you can see it. Anything else stock I'll get, I'll run it up for you. But if you have something stock and you want to see what it gets, bring it in. I'll run it up. I can show you what it gets. If you want to tune, we can discuss pricing, and we can go from there. But that's it for today. Hit that like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.